Josh, how are you feeling recently? You've been playing in an unusual position for yourself.
Learning, probably the main thing I'm feeling. Getting used to a new role is obviously tactically, draining and mentally draining and physically draining as well. But no, I'm loving every minute, and the more minutes I play, I think the better I'll get. And obviously, coming as a left winger, playing wing back, I haven't really done it. It's foreign to me, but I like playing, so I don't care where it is.
Do you feel like it's really developing you as a player and adding another string to your bow?
Yeah, well, that's it. You look like for me, players like Stuart Dallas and stuff. Northern Ireland. You see what he done with Leeds. He's come over same league as me. Come over as a winger. He's played left back, right back, winger, centre mid. So I think it adds more options to my game. I came over as just a left winger. I've played number 10 maybe a couple of times in my career, but it's adding an extra dimension to my game, and it can only help me in the long run.
What do you feel like you can add to the team from wing back?
I think energy just, and I'm my own biggest critic obviously, and obviously the last couple of games I want to attack, and I go off attacking, and that's what I'm good at usually. And I'm coming off games and people are saying, oh, he's done well, but I'm feeling like I haven't affected the game as much as I usually do, because I'm usually in pockets, I'm usually creating, and that comes with positioning and stuff as well. So it's a learning curve of balancing defence, attack, energy, when not to use it. It's a tiring role, it is. It's quite demanding. So for me, it's just about giving an absolute shift to the team 100%. And if I can chip in with defensive importance or attacking importance, then that's my job.
You mentioned there that you're traditionally a winger, but with that position that you're playing in now, you can still get forward, can't you, and do the things you enjoy doing?
Well, that's it, and it's more about timing, I think. That's what I've learnt. I think when Charlie Daniels was here, that's watching him on the opposite side, it was more about positioning and timing. If I'm going too early, then I'm easy to mark, and usually when I'm playing wing back, I come up against two players. If there is a winger and a full back, so it's about timing and being able to hit people on the counter and do it at 100 mile an hour.
I'm sure you've had some information from the coaching staff, so what do you know about our oppositions?
Well, I've obviously seen them play earlier in the season. There's a lot of Irish players there. I know a couple. Keohan, he'll play left back more than likely, or Stephen Dooley, I know him well from Derry City days, but I know they're a good team on the ball, technically very good. On their day, they can pop it about very well. So, it's probably one of the teams that suit us. Like the teams that we beat higher up the table, they do try and play, and I think that's our game, and high pressure and hitting teams in the counter.
And how are you feeling going into this one? I'm sure you just want to keep playing minutes and maybe add a couple of goals and assists.
Yeah, that's it. Obviously I've only played on the wing maybe once since I've came. It was my debut, and I've scored, so I was like going, hopefully get a wee run here and stay on. But obviously it's just nice to get an hour start and nice to get minutes. I was probably expecting not to be in the team as much when I came over at the start, just to bed on, and I was sort of through in. I was playing centre mid, and it was all a lot quite quick, trying to learn that position as well. So I've played a few different positions, and it's like I said before, it's all a learning curve to me, but I'm just excited to be playing football.
There's pros and cons, isn't there, to such a busy schedule, but the one pro that we can take from it, it's an opportunity to return to winning ways.
Yeah.
How determined are you and the lads to get those 3 points?
We know we've had a bad week. Performances last Saturday wasn't good enough. Tuesday we probably could have came away with a win, but we didn't. It's the way it was. And then obviously past there it wasn't good enough. We know that. We don't need telling off, or we know ourselves it's not good enough. We're gonna just go out and try and make things right like we always do. You look at the run we've went on. It probably shows you how far we've come. Since before Christmas. A lot of people are expecting us to go and win now, so I just think it's hats off to us, and obviously Steve for coming on doing such a good job.
You've touched on it a little bit already, but what do you think are our main threats? What are we really good at?
I think when we're at our best, it's when we don't take our foot off the gas type of thing. If we're going 100 mile an hour pressing, we go and do it every time as a team, and I think at times on Saturday I felt like we were a wee bit disjointed in our pressure, and it just comes with communication, maybe a bit of fatigue, just talking, and I think we're willing to do it right. But like I said, it's just high pressure and getting teams in a counter attack. I think it's when we look our most dangerous.
And the last one from me. What's it like having those centre backs screaming at you instructions all throughout the game?
Yeah, I actually tell them to do it before the game because and around the training ground and stuff, I wouldn't be like the most vocal off the pitch, but I would like to think I'm quite vocal on the pitch when I'm running back and I'm telling either Pennington or if it's whoever's behind me, the open shoulders and stuff. But wee things like that just help, and I say to them every match, just pull me in, tell me, scream at me. I need that because I can't see what's behind. So it helps me massively, and to be honest, I love when they're instructing me, and it just gives me an extra couple of yards at times. If it's come on and sit on for 5, or if it's go ahead and press, it helps me out massively.